Boxing King Media in association with Boxstore, and still the British champion Dalton Smith. Just tell me when that bell went at the end, how confident were you that you won it?
I was confident. I always knew I was just. I said to even them early rounds, said to my dad, Casey's going to be sharp these early rounds, and like even on the pads and that when I was in here, like the sharpness wasn't there, like my chest wasn't there, but that's fine. I knew Casey was going to be sharp in them first couple of rounds because he's a slick operator. But I just thought, just keep on the end of it, just don't let him, frustrate me. And I thought I'm going to break you mentally and physically later down the line. So, and I think after like the 4th, 5th round, like I started them picking like them rounds up more then, and my class started showing. But it wasn't the best performance, but we knew that. And like I said before, my dad didn't want me to fight, but I said, let me fight. I'm going to prove to everyone I'm a fighter. And we knew it wasn't going to be an easy task. But these are what will make us a world champion. And there was a lot of pressure on me tonight, but I didn't let that affect me.
Definitely. I think just looking on the outside, obviously Casey's an awkward opponent. He was like almost ready to shoulder roll your right hand. Were you thinking about that when, was that a concern for you before you threw your right hand? The fact that he was almost waiting for you to throw it and shoulder roll and counter back?
Yeah, because he was just trying. Watch Casey, that's his favourite shot. So, we thought if he just go, he's sharp, he's going to come back. But my legs weren't there tonight, so I just thought you can't rush in because he's just going to sit, pop back and move off. So it's just about staying composed, staying on the edge and just beating to him. And then towards the end, I thought he was slowing down. I could see him breaking a little bit because I was just staying on the end. And I knew I couldn't just stick it on him. My chest wasn't all there, and you could see when I wobbled him. I went to jump on it. I was just like, nah. Play it safe. Got a few more rounds to go, but I thought just play it safe and then we keep the British title.
A couple of nasty cuts, but like you said, you're still the champion on your bad day. Obviously, your next move, everyone's wondering whether you're going to stick with jump at Sky or stick with the zone. Obviously, Frank Smith's here today, and I've spoken to him, and he's confident that they're going to keep you on the zone. Are you going to keep your options open, or is your mind kind of made up?
But there's been no negotiations or anything yet. Up to now, I'm a matchroom fighter, and that's why I've got my team behind me because that's their job. All I have to do is turn up and fight, which I did tonight, kept my title, and I leave that to my team. All I'm going to do is go and enjoy Christmas now.
Obviously, when somebody wins a purse bid, you've obviously been paid a lot of money. Are you going to spend it? I think you said you're doing some DIY at home.
Yeah, so we're renovating an house. So I want to finish that off up towards Christmas, but. It's about, spent a lot of time away from friends and family. I've had a busy year, and them camps take it out of you. Especially when you're on a high, and you can camp after camp, and then the fight dates change, so you're constantly in the gym. So it's it's just time just to switch off now and have a bit of normality. But yeah, and I just think that obviously I was getting a bit run down towards the end and stuff towards camp. But I thought, what, one last push. I'm going to finish the year on a high. I'm going to prove to everyone that I'm a fighter.
Definitely, mate. Last question. When you do decide whether you're going to go with the zone or Sky, is there anything in particular that, obviously money is ultimately always the end game, but is there anything in particular that you think, I definitely want this boxed off, whether it's a definite fight at Hillsborough or whatever?
The goal is to become a world champion and, headline one day at Hillsborough Stadium, and, and I'm on that path. This was just one of them little boxes ticked off. We enjoy Christmas, and then we move on to the new year and slowly pick back up where we left off.
Nicely avoided, Dalton. I wish you all the best, man. Enjoy Christmas.
That's it. It's the most favourite question this week, but I'm the fighter. That's my team. They do the legal side, and that's how I keep it.
Top man, thank you.